Okay, folks, an announcement for everyone. I've now got myself a brand new phone. I got myself a Galaxy S20 Plus because my old phone was starting to become a little bit unstable on the Facebook video uploading, especially in the big large files. So I had to do what I was not intending on doing and having to replace. I still got the old S8 Plus. It still works in other ways, and I'm still going to hang on to it, and I'm going to use it. I'm not going to discard it or even recycle it. It still works well. So I've got to try and get used to this phone. It feels a little bit different, a bit difficult at first. I'm hoping I'll get used to. This is a bit strange the way it's working. It's sort of not filling the whole. It's like the display is a little bit down here. There's a bit of black up there, and it's a little bit tricky to feel, but I'm sure I'm going to get the hang of it, folks. Like anything, I didn't want to replace it, God. Now, why am I saying God? What has God got to do with it? Why does God always seem to intrude on my videos when this is all about commercialism and science and all that? You know, because most people, you know, it seems like Christianity is not relevant in this world. So yeah, I don't know why sometimes God comes up in my monologue here. Sometimes it just happens. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. We've got problems in this world like coronavirus. We've got problems in this world. People are going broke because of coronavirus. It seems that there's going to be more people dying of not the coronavirus itself, but the poverty that it brings and the destitution. So I reckon the people who are going to be made poor or redundant are basically, this is what we're photocopying, a pencil case, but those people who would be included, who were once the middle class, are now going to be suddenly placed in the bottom of in the low class. So class does, you know, you'd have to be pretty rich to be able to avoid being hit by the shit that's hitting the fan as we speak. So what does God have to say about this, folks? I wonder, if God is real, well, what will he have to say about a disgusting disease such as COVID-19, otherwise commonly referred to as coronavirus? You know, why? If God really loved mankind and so loved the world, well, why does he send a fucking coronavirus to make people not just die of the disease, but become afraid to go outside, or afraid, or that governments and all that have to close things off? Like restaurants, yeah, it has to be done. But it's sad that God allows that to happen. Why? If God really loved mankind, well, why the fuck is this happening? So yeah, so things have to be closed down for the sake of, for health and safety reasons. I've got to acknowledge that. So, and why does God make that a necessity? Who knows? But I don't know why God does pop up in my monologue. He just does. For some fucking reason, he just does. Don't know why. Now that looks really quite nice, except we still have that Sydney thing. That looks ugly. We're going to move it across. So yeah, it's a struggle, you know, trying to work things out in this world as to why and wherefore things are the way that they are. They just are. For some reason, they just are the way that they are. Like it or not, folks. Like it or not. Things go wrong and stuff like that. So, yeah. But hopefully this social distancing and these strict guidelines and strict closures of restaurant seating will have an effect. And it looks like it's working. It looks like our coronavirus infection rate has gone right down because of these measures that have been taken. So hopefully soon things will return to normal, because, all pandemics have, pandemics don't typically go forever. So hopefully this pandemic, like most pandemics, will be over. And then people will get back to normal as quickly as possible. Even though it looks like lots of money has been thumped out, even large corporations can't escape the shit flying against the blades of an electric fan. Look at Qantas and Virgin, especially Virgin. I've heard Virgin's in deep shit. I don't know. It's just, there are a lot of greedy fucks out there, and maybe there is a poetic justice in all of this. Maybe it's karma. If anyone believes in fucking karma, well, it looks like karma's got teeth and claws, and she wants a piece of the rich. But like anything to do with shit hitting the fan, it's not easy to avoid the mess. Doesn't matter who or what you are. There are a few people that are going to avoid the shit hitting the proverbial fan. So yeah, let's see how this looks. Okay. Let's see how that works. This is my first demo in the last few weeks, and this is a brand new micro SD card, as well as in this relatively new phone which I got last Friday last week. Yeah, let's see if we can put this one together. Anyway, yeah, that looks quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.